What's going on, everyone? So I thought I would show you one of my workouts from the routine that I explained the other day. And so this is a Thursday. So I'm doing high bar squats, military press, pull-ups, and bench. 4 pretty heavy movements. So this week my plan is going to be doing at about 70% of my 1 rep max for 5 reps and doing 2 to 4 sets. And as you can see here, I'm about 100 kilos, which is about 70% of my estimated max, or current max with squats, which I'm estimating about 140 kilos. And today I was feeling a little strong, a little good. 100 kilos felt alright. I was playing around with my foot movements, so it was a little, and I found a good foot placement, so now I found that, placing my feet a little more forward instead of, too far out feels the strongest for me. And I bumped it up to 105 kilos, which is about 75% of my 1 rep max, so it's still within a decent range. I didn't, bump it up too much. You don't want to make too big of a jump during the week or from week to week. You want to allow your body to recover properly. And I was able to do 2 sets of 5 with the 105 kilos and just 1 set of 5. So that's 3 sets of 5 at 70 to 75% intensity, which is very good for the workout. And I'm just testing out. Hopefully it doesn't affect my recovery too much doing 3 sets, because again tomorrow I'm going to be squatting again, doing front squats, which is a very quad heavy movement. And in military press again, I was feeling pretty strong today, and I didn't really want to load 55 kilos on the bar, so I just went up to 60 kilos, which is about 75% again. And my first set was a little tough. I started to struggle a little bit, but then on my second set, my CNS was all fired. I greased the groove on the movement, and as you can see, I just blasted right through it. Sometimes the first set is the hardest, but once you get used to the weight and the movement, it feels good. And then I went on to pull-ups, and again, I was feeling strong on my first 2 movements, so I decided I would try and push how much I can do on the pull-ups. And I got up to 40 kilos, which is about 76.7% of my max. And I calculate my max on pull-up by doing my body weight and plus the added weight, so that's how I calculate the percentages. And I found that just to be a little more accurate when you're programming. And I was feeling pretty weak actually today on the pull-ups. I don't know why. Probably because I've been using my back a lot, but I was able to get 3 sets in, and that's very strong. Since I'm only doing 2 pulling movements during the week, I thought I'd increase the volume to just 3 sets. And then I moved on to bench, and I'm doing a wider grip, or more natural grip for me. In the previous 6 weeks I'd been doing close grip, and so I'm just getting used to this. And again, this is also a little heavier than planned. It's about 70 to 80%, I think 80% of my max, and I was able to get 2 sets of 5. I felt 2 sets was enough since I'd also done the military press, and I'm going to be doing incline press and trying to push down as well. And so it felt very good. I hope this video was helpful, showing you how I implement my programming and how I try to push myself a little bit and not just stick to the original plan, and how I'm able to balance the increase in intensity of the sets with just doing a little bit less sets than planned, because my maximum amount of sets allowed is 4, and sometimes 2 is enough to get some stimulus, I believe. And this is just my cat Simba, which I'm just adding so I can talk a little more. Anyway, subscribe and like the video, and I'll see you next time.